what's up guys? DJ here. Welcome back to GoHam Gear. Today we're going to be talking about live streaming on console. Now, I started my YouTube channel, DJ GoHam Gaming, playing on the Xbox One. Not even the Xbox One X or anything crazy, just an Xbox One, playing there, streaming through a Mac. But can you do that, and can you make it easier? Well, today we have the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series S to talk about streaming on console. Our question today comes from Pappy Tractor Gaming saying, what would you advise for a console player to start streaming live on YouTube? What setup to start with, simple and cheap, and what to aim for gear-wise in later investments? Well, there's a couple questions that you need to ask yourself first. Number one, what game are you going to play? You're going to play Farming Simulator? You're going to play Grand Theft Auto? Red Dead? Maybe you're playing Minecraft, something like that. What game are you going to be playing? Secondly, who is your audience, or who do you want your audience to be? Do you want your audience to be teenagers, adults, all ages, guys, girls, whatever, just simply gamers? Who's it going to be? And thirdly, and probably the most important question to ask, which console do you have already? You have PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, I'm gonna break stuff. Do you have an Xbox One S or an X or just a regular Xbox? I'm here to tell you, no matter what PlayStation you have, it's all gonna be the same. No matter what Xbox you have, it's all gonna be the same. So these could be just, that has to be down now. Let's start with PlayStation because it is the easiest to do. You can actually live stream straight from the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 to YouTube. Simply grab your controller, go to, I believe it's the share button, click that, sign in with your YouTube account, and go live. That's it. You can even use your own gaming headset as well. Just grab this, plug it into the bottom, boom, I'm ready to go. Xbox is a little bit tougher because you can't actually stream directly to YouTube from the Xbox console. You can stream directly to Twitch, but that's not what the question was. To stream live on YouTube with the Xbox, you're gonna need a capture card of some sorts. Now, you can record clips onto here, offload them on a USB stick, or even use the new share button on the new consoles and upload those as well, but that's not really going live. That's videos. If you use a capture card, things are gonna be a little bit more difficult with your microphone, but not too bad. One of the great things is these come with a little plug right here. So you take one end right here and you plug your headphone into this. So the other end goes into your controller. Now, everybody in here that you're chatting with online can hear you, plus your microphone works as well. And then you just plug this into here. Now, one of the problems here, your microphone doesn't go to this. So maybe that's a deal breaker. There's two different upgrade paths that you can take. Now, we're gonna start with the PlayStation. For PlayStation, guys, there are two paths you could take. You could choose to stream directly from the console, or you could choose to stream onto a capture card and use a computer. First, just the console itself. What will you need and what do I advise that you use? Well, of course, you're going to want to upgrade to a really good headset with a good microphone. SteelSeries is awesome. There's also a couple other ones like Plantronics, the RIG series, and you've also got Corsair that make good stuff as well. Or you can upgrade to a Blue Yeti or some type of USB microphone, because these USB microphones will work with the USBs on the PlayStation, which is really cool. Then I highly advise that you get a PlayStation camera. Now, this is the one for the PlayStation 4, but nonetheless, I advise that you get one of these because if you're gonna be streaming, people wanna see you, and I wanna see you. One thing, if you do get the PlayStation camera, get you a light. These cameras are not the best, so any type of panel lighting, something like this, something cheap off Amazon, put it like right here, right behind the camera, it'll work just fine. Upgrade path number 2 for the PlayStation players is going to be the capture card. Now, the capture cards are pretty cool. They have HDMI in, they have HDMI out, plus they have the input audio jack, and you will need USB to run these. This is assuming you have a PC, maybe you have a Mac. I started with a Mac, believe it or not, it was a very underpowered MacBook Pro, but it worked just fine. You don't need a big, massive, crazy computer just to stream, just something with an okay CPU that'll run at 3 gigahertz, something like that. Nothing absolutely massive, but just something that will get the job done. The unfortunate part about the PlayStation, guys, if you're doing multiplayer, you will need this cord to go with this. So you'll need to plug your headset into here, and then your microphone will run through to your teammates that you're playing along with, and then your other end will go into here so that the game audio coming from here does this, because the PlayStation, oddly, cannot run two audio sources. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean HDMI, you plug into your TV, something like that. HDMI runs to your TV, works great. But when you're doing voice chat, plug in here, well, your TV turns off and it goes into here only. I don't like that. The Xbox doesn't do that, hasn't done it. PlayStation does it. Why do you do the things that you do? This is why I don't play you. Nonetheless, so you're going to have to invest in a maybe splitter cord for your microphone. Maybe you're going to have to reinvest and get two microphones. Actually, when I stream, still right here, when I stream with the PlayStation, I have to have my headset and another microphone just for the people on the other side of the stream. So PlayStation 1, very easy. PlayStation option 2, a little bit more difficult. Can be done though. With the Xbox, whether it be the Xbox One or the Xbox Series, S or X, doesn't matter which one you have, there is no option 1. You can't stream to YouTube on this, but there's option 2. And option 2 kind of forces you into it. So you have to use a capture card with this. But unlike the PlayStation, where you have to use this cord, you don't actually have to use that cord because the Xbox will output audio from the HDMI on it, as well as the headphone jack at the bottom. So I can plug my headset into the bottom here, I can hear the game, and I can talk to my friends on here. But here's the thing, I can't hear myself on stream for you guys, which is why I would need another microphone. Again, Blue Yeti works great, but since you're going with option number 2, maybe invest in something a little bit more. Obviously, USB is cheaper, but if this is something you're going to be taking seriously, maybe the very beginning is a good time to invest in a okay preamp. And Behringer makes one, it's like 30 bucks. And then get yourself an XLR microphone. Get something cheap to start with. You don't need anything fancy. You just need to get your voice out there. Get what would work, but the XLR microphone gives you an opportunity to do more with it. This is pretty cool. And also, because you're going with option number 2 and you're using a PC, anything will work, including USB cameras. This is the C22, something like that, Logitech C22, C920, something like that. I don't remember which one that one is. It is one of the two. Also, the Logitech Brio or the Stream Cam, all of the Logitech stuff work great. If you're gonna get a camera, the next thing that you should get is lighting. I don't care what you use. I don't care if it's here, if you put it on top of your head, if it's behind you, it doesn't matter. Get some RGB lights behind you, like these little ones right here. Get a light in front of you, something to make this look better, because the lighting on these isn't phenomenal. They work, but everyone just kind of overlooks lighting. Even in the studio right now, I've got 3 huge lighting boxes. You need light if you have a camera. So if you're gonna live stream from console, you're gonna need some gear. As you can see, we've got all this right here. Fortunately for me, I've upgraded pretty much everything in my studio, so these are the only things that I use. And I don't even use this for YouTube. This is just for fun. This is definitely used for YouTube. But I hope this helped you out, and I hope this helps you live stream on YouTube from console. Hope it helped you out. If it did, make sure you drop a like on it. Make sure you stay tuned for daily videos here on the channel, where I'll be answering one question every day from you. Tomorrow, got something really exciting for you. I'll be actually answering one of the questions we talked about today in my video tomorrow. But if you want your question answered, pop it down in the comment section below. Look forward to seeing those. All that said, hope you have a great day. I'll see you later. Peace. I'm telling you, if the question is ever, what microphone should I get? Just get a Blue Yeti. These things are amazing.